Dear friends, I want to take you deep on superstitious beliefs. We have different kinds of beliefs. But here now, we are talking of superstitious beliefs. Those beliefs that are not based on reason, that don't have evidence. They are actually driven or based on fear, anxiety, and your desire for control. This is superstitious beliefs, nothing more. So, but then these are things that is ingrained in people's culture, in people's traditional practice, in people's custom. They do it. Sometimes it works for them. I grew up in an environment, many of us, that practices some of these beliefs, some of these superstitious beliefs. Like they'll tell you that if you're going somewhere and you mistakenly, hit your leg on stone, your foot on stone, it means that you're going to have either good luck or bad luck. If it is left leg, you should go back because it's going to be bad luck. If it is right foot, you're going to gain good luck. So these are the things people believe in. Or if you are going somewhere and happen to mistakenly cut across or jam a cobwebs on the way, it means that it's bad luck. Or if you see a black cat, it means that it's bad luck. Or different kinds of things. So I have a personal experience when I was growing up. My mother was a very tough disciplinarian, a tough and hardened woman that if you do anything, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. While growing up, she doesn't tolerate anything. Anything if you disobey her, if you disrespect people, if you do any kind of a thing, you'll be dealt with there, right there and then. It doesn't take shit from anybody. So because of that, as kids we tend to be strategic, trying to maneuver some things. So my mother doesn't want me to follow certain set of people to go to the stream and swim. In short, there are people he doesn't want me to be rolling with. She will call me and tell me, see, boy, don't follow these people. I don't want you to be following them. I will say, okay. And don't go to the village stream. I will say, okay. And I will disobey her and go to the village stream and swim. When I come back, she will descend on me. So, and this has been consistently, like she'll do it because there sometimes I will just be playing football and everybody will be like, let's go and wash up in the stream. When I return back, she'll be like, did you tell me you are going? So, but the one she will agree is that whenever I'm going, I tell her, mom, I'm going. She said, okay, go. I will now go and then go and swim and come back. But anyone I will go that I didn't tell her, that'll be a problem. So what happened? So anyone I want to go, and I know definitely that I'll be beaten. Somebody told me that, one of my friends, you have to tie some grasses along the way for you not to be beaten. And it's an elephant grass. So you should tie it like 3 places. And when you do it, you won't have any problem. When you disobey your parents, they won't beat you. I do the first time, second time, third time. Anytime I'm going somewhere, I won't tell her, and I'll come back, I'll tie it. When I come back, my mom will not even ask me where I went. We'll be like, boy, where did you go? I said, I went this place. He said, okay. You go and eat your food. I'll be, wow, this is working. So until one day I decided to carry it out. She asked me to go somewhere and run 1 or 2 things for her. And I couldn't finish it, and I went to swim. I went to the village stream to swim. When I came back about around 5 or 6 p.m. in the evening, inside me, I already knew that I have done something wrong. So I went to go and fetch firewood. I've already done my normal ritual, my normal tying of grasses. So I carried it and went to her. I met her and dropped it. She saw me and said, wow, wonderful. Where did you go? I said, mom, I went to go and fetch firewood. Since firewood, for how long? Since morning. I said, we went to this place to check fire. We couldn't see it. She had already seen my eyes red. She knew that I went to swim, but I was lying. She said, okay, what do you want us to cook this night? I said, mom, I want us to cook jollof rice. She said, okay, I'll go and get those things that we're going to use too. So when I went there, I went inside to get the ingredient we use to cook food. She followed me up. And she beat the hell out of me that day. After that day, I stopped tying grasses on the way. Anything she would tell me to do, I'll follow it and do it that way. I give credit to my late mom for her disciplinary actions on our children. So that is one. Another one happened when I was working in one school like that. I met my colleague. I was telling him some of the special beliefs we used to carry out that tends to work. I told that if you misplace something, you should lick your tomb. When you lick it, you'll be able to find it wherever it is. I told like three of my colleagues, this person will try it, it will work. This person try it will work. This person, I say, wow, is this in charm? What are you? Sir, it's not charm. It happens as a result of coincidence. It might coincidentally work for you. You remember where you kept it. Until one day, one of my colleagues tried it. He was looking for his money. He said he called me and said, Emmanuel, I've been looking for my money. I haven't seen this money for a long time. I don't know where it is. I gently asked him, have you done this? He said, man, you won't understand this. I have all this, man. I have licked all my fingers, all the 10 fingers, and I haven't seen anything. I wanted to laugh. I heard myself. I said, okay, it could be that maybe this particular one that happened is beyond this belief. Two of us both started laughing. See, to be honest, I've licked everything. I remain his foot. He want to lick his foot. It didn't work that way. It didn't work that day. So, but then occasionally, if it happens to, if I'm looking for something, I'll do it and I'll find it out. So, but it doesn't have an empirical evidence. It has no reason why it is happening. If you ask me now why, I won't tell you why it is happening. It has no evidence. You get the point? And some even believe that when you have sex with prostitute or you have sex with somebody, that the person will infuse negative energy in you. Therefore, you need to use alligator pepper. Eat alligator pepper so that it will drive away this energy. Sometimes it works. You might do it and it works for you. Sometimes it might not work. But the fact that, let me now clarify you, the reason why I mentioned this topic, this particular example, is that the fact that you use that particular thing to weed off this energy doesn't stop you from contracting diseases. If you have sex if you have unprotected sex with the opposite gender, you are going to contract disease. If the person has that disease, you're going to contract it. So the superstitious belief you have is actually for you to believe that you are going to control something with certain forces which you don't know where it is coming from. But it doesn't stop the obvious realities of certain things that could happen as a result of such practices. Like in the case of contracting disease or HIV, STDs, in the act of having sex, unprotected sex, any kind of thing you want to use to do anything. So superstitious beliefs, these are the things people use. Even some rituals, they carry it out. So, but then, I'm not here to preach, to support it, or to speak against it, or to be anything, or to talk anything about. But I want to let you know you need to develop your critical thinking. Develop your critical thinking ability. It is more important than believing superstitiously, because when you do it, there are some harmful practices you engage in, and you think that because of your superstitious belief, it's going to protect you or do some things for you in return. At the end of the day, you are hurting yourself. You are harming your health. So be careful in the beliefs you allow to, overtake you. All these religious dogmas, most of them came from superstitious beliefs. You understand the point? You believe that something is happening, this particular thing is going to happen, where you are not seeing where it is happening. You are not even looking at it, but you believe it does exist or is happening. At the end of the day, some of them does happen. They say if you pay tithe, it's going to increase your money, increase your wealth. Some will pay tithe and nothing will happen. Some will pay, it does happen. So these are product of superstitious beliefs. That's why you have to be very careful with anyone you allow to control or play around in your mind. But then, train your mind. Thank you.